Congratulations. I don't like it, I love it.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this season has been full of surprises. Greg, what's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the five.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint. Nice drive right there.
And the wide open shot from Green. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Butler, shoots it. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Warriors. And the basket is good.
And Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that could pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Now here's Harden. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Again, the miss by Harden. Now here's Curry. Pass to Moody. A floater, and it's Curry laying it in.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Got that one.
Timeout.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team. And
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Here's Pajemski. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Curry. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now Harden after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And here's Leonard from 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Stolen by Harden. Here he goes, and Jones slams it home.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Warriors trail by 5. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Knocked loose and stolen by Leonard. .131 left to play in the first quarter. Jones with it. Three-pointer. Harden, no good. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Green. Now Pajemski. Green with a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that's good. Norman Powell for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Stolen by Harden. With the teardrop. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 10-point game. From 13 feet, it goes down. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Zubac, and no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Simmons. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Curry's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Jones kicks to Bogdanovich, takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Jones. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffee. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Clippers. Kuminga finds Curry. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Payton. Healed with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dunn passes to Coffey. Back to Dunn. Now Zubac fires from deep. The rebound by Hield. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On its way from Curry for two. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Dunn dishes to Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Warriors trail by 8. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 11. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Back to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Harden's shot is off.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Dunn passes to Coffey. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Harden outside. No good from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Jones, and Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey.
Buddy Hield has made his money as a jump shooter. That's what you call a dead-eye sharpshooter, folks.
Here's Harden. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at the Clippers. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Warriors. They're down in 7th place.
And you know, for Los Angeles,
They've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Leonard from 3. Green with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Looking to get back on track here, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Clippers on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. In the corner, Moody with it. Oh, good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Leonard missing. Here's Golden State. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Harden, the shake. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Curry passes to Green. Stolen by Harden. Oh, Leonard in position. And the officials call a traveling violation. And let's take this chance to check out the NBA steal leaders. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The 4th spot held by Chris Dunn.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Nobody near Leonard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 18 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Payton, he's checked in for Golden State. Powell finds Harden. A three from Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Curry, and the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team fourth.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Payton dishes to Curry. They kick it out to Green. That three off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Down low. Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Jones checked in for Dunn. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Podziemski with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell, the pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Donnie's checked in for Jones. Harden inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Payton. No good that time. Great D that time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. It's deflected. Now Podziemski. 8 points for him. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Wide open shot is on the money. Butler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Leonard against Butler. Leonard battling for 2.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hield bounce pass. Leonard against Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Dunn. Here's Harden. 21 points in the game. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status. There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry passes to Payton. Here's Looney. Golden State moving it around. Healed from outside. Powell pulls it in. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Pass to Looney. And here is Payton, guarded by Powell. Payton passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
no.
at all.
Leonard, no luck. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Kuminga throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here's Leonard from 3. That shot off. Warriors trail by 14 and stolen by Leonard. And that one, good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Curry. Curry against Harden, 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Curry, good.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
It's Powell on the wing, and stolen by Payton. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Payton. Podziemski with it. Here's Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s, Doris, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Butler with the steal. Outside Curry. Curry in the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
I think when you're a multi-time MVP, as Steph Curry is, on any drive, you're going to earn the whistle because you have that kind of respect.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to center the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And again, no good by Golden State.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to Zubac. The 3. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Butler, defended by Jones. Butler kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Powell. Outside Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Here's Los Angeles now. Harden outside. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He gets it in there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
But Jemski's shot is good. Curry against Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.